Hey guys, I talk a lot about art on this channel, but I'm not just an artist. I'm also a storyteller. I love writing scripts for this channel, writing short stories, and even working on novels. Someone I know shares that love of writing is our ghost landlord, Atticus, who lives right upstairs. We agree on a lot of things about writing, but one thing he's a little behind on is technology. I recently hooked him up with a brand new computer, so we're gonna go see how he's liking it.
Do we have to?
Oh, come on, Eli. I know you guys don't know each other very well yet, but I think you're gonna be great friends. Besides, you love computers. I thought you'd be excited to introduce someone to something like this.
I guess.
Hey, Atticus. How's your writing going with the new computer?
Okay, I'll admit, you were right. It is easier than my typewriter.
So you're feeling a little better about trying our 21st century technology?
I am slightly less afraid.
Aw, it's okay to be overwhelmed, but I promise it's just here to help. It doesn't need to be scary. Oh, pizza's here. I'll be right back.
So, computers good, huh?
Possessing the computer makes writing a lot faster. Just save my thoughts directly on the brain of the machine, whatever that's called. The memory?
You possess your... But, well, you want to know what's even easier? Having AI just do the writing for you.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, I'm not joking. Did you know AI can write stories now?
It can write fiction with characters. No.
Oh, I'll prove it. So this is ChatGPT, one everyone uses. Let's see what stories it could tell us. The Enchanted Circus, The Arrival. In the quiet town of Ravenwood, life was predictable until the night the circus arrived. Amelia Clark, 12 and spirited, was strolling home from the library when she noticed luminous glow in the distance. Intrigued, she found the light to a grand, iridescent tent that seemed to pulse with magic. She sneaked in through a side flap, her eyes widening at the sight of performers levitating, animals chatting, animals talking, the acrobats soaring through the air. At the center of it stood Monsieur Allard, the ringmaster. His dark flowing cape sparkled as if woven from the night sky. Welcome, young Amelia, Monsieur Allard greeted her with a knowing smile. I've been expecting you. Amelia blinked in surprise. How do you know my name? Monsieur Lark's eyes twinkled. The circus knows many things. Your arrival was foretold by the stars. Monsieur Lark introduced Amelia to the performers, including Seraphina, the graceful tightrope walker, and a touch of moonlight in her hair. Okay, she had gray hair? And Gideon, the strong man with a gentle heart and a lion's roar.
Was telling and not showing in this story, don't you think?
Uh-huh. You have a rare gift, Amelia, Seraphina said, her voice like a melody. You see the magic that others miss. What does that mean? Gideon nodded, his eyes kind. We need your help. We need the help of the 12-year-old. The lunar crystal which powers our circus has been stolen. Amelia's eyes widened. Why do you need me? I would love to know why that is. I don't get it either. Monsieur Lark stepped forward. Because, Amelia, the crystal can only be revived by someone with your unique sight. We must restore it to save the magic. We're saving... Did I skip something important? Probably. When the circus performers asked her guide, Amelia embarked on a quest. Okay. The first stop was the Forest of Illusions, a place where reality twisted and turned. A mischievous fairy named Puck, well, that sounds familiar. With wings that shimmered like stardust greeted them. I'm sorry, did Shakespeare approve of us writing about Puck?
No, I do not think he would allow this if he were alive.
Okay, I'm sure it's fine. It's a common name. Puck, why might the Puck, the mischievous winged character? Yes. Amelia determined faced the challenge. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening. Okay. Well, that's allowed, right? Like, they can reuse things from places. Like, Puck's eyes sparkle with approval. A human! You're a clever child. Oh, she said that. Did she give him a riddle? What? Am I reading this wrong? Puck's eyes sparkle with approval. A human, you're a clever child. Follow the path to... Lost your way, have you? Puck asked. flitting around them. You'll need a riddle to pass through. She'll need a riddle to pass through. In order to pass through, she needs to make up a riddle. And then he has to solve it. I'll give it this. That's original. I've never heard of that. I've heard of the riddle. I've never heard of someone having to make up a riddle in order to pass through. I think this is confused on how that works. But again, I've never seen it before, so that's original technically. Chapter 4, Trials and Allies. In the caverns of echoes, the walls reflect their deepest fears. Her own reflection what? Her reflection was her deepest fear? Amelia's own reflection loomed larger than life, whispering doubts and insecurities. You're stronger than you think, Gideon said. Is Gideon here? Thought she went alone. Okay, Gideon's with Amelia, apparently. Said, placing a reassuring hand on her shoulder. Face it head on, faced her reflection. With Gideon's encouragement, Amelia confronted her yeah, that's what it says. Reflection and overcame her fears. But how'd she do that? It doesn't say how she did that, just that she did that. She overcame her fears.
Again, telling, not showing. We're told that she has done this. We do not know how.
The path to Sky Gardens was the path to Sky Gardens. Okay. The path to Sky Gardens was revealed. A realm of floating islands and ethereal beauty. I guess that's what that would be. There, she met Celeste, more people, a serene woman who could control the winds. Welcome, Amelia. To cross the sky, you must prove your heart's true desire. Amelia hesitated, but then spoke. I want to help. Not just for the circus, but because I believe in magic. I want to make a difference. Okay. Celeste nodded, her eyes gentle. You shall cross. All she had to do was say, that proves her true desires of her heart is I want to help because I want to help. Also, I want to make a difference for reasons. Ooh.
Yes, such character development. It's almost too profound to take it. What exactly is her motivation?
To help people. Because she believes in magic and making a difference. Anyway, the final showdown, Chapter 5. The rival magician. There's a rival magician now. A once revered circus performer named Victor, and now embittered by his fall from grace, guarded by the lunar crystal and a tower of shadows. Wouldn't that mean that's what's keeping him in there? We shouldn't be taking that. Why do you seek the crystal? Amelia asked. Oh, he seeks the crystal? I thought he was trapped. He's guarded. Oh, what? Guarded the crystal. Fall from the grace, guarded the crystal. He's guarding it. He is guarding it. He doesn't seek the crystal, he is guarding it. Why is she asking, why do you seek the crystal? Amelia asked as they confronted him. Victor's eyes were cold. The power of the crystal should be mine. I was betrayed, cast out. What is the power of the crystal? What does it do? I don't understand. Amelia took a deep breath. Power doesn't come from control, but from understanding, sharing it. Understanding, sharing, power. With the help of her friends, of course, Seraphina's agility, Gideon's strength, Puck's riddles, but Puck didn't tell a riddle, we told him a riddle. And Celeste wins. Amelia, so many people, one sentence. Amelia used her newfound magic. What newfound magic? She hasn't done anything this whole time except tell us that the power of magic is in her heart and power should be shared. The lunar crystal was restored. Why? It's already there. It's light bathing the circus in a warm, renewing glow. I'm so confused. With the crystal's magic returned, the circus prepared for its most dazzling show yet. Monsieur Lark gathered their performers. Amelia, you've shown courage and heart. I keep being told that. Will you join us? Join the circus? Amelia smiled. I'd love to, but I have the life here too. I'll carry the magic in my heart and share with the world. Yeah, that's what you do. The circus vanished with the dawn. Amelia waved goodbye, knowing that the magic of the loon will always be a part of her. Raven will return to its normal pace, but Amelia's life was forever touched by the wonder she experienced. Well, hey, that was a story that it told all by itself. I didn't tell it anything. And it was very fast and easy.
This is terrible. This isn't real writing. Real writing can't come from machines. It has to come from people. This lacks all substance.
I don't know. I told it what I wanted. It made it happen. You have to admit, it is even easier than jumping in the machine and doing it yourself, right?
But it's meaningless.
Hey boys, pizza's downstairs. Everything okay?
The AI machines are not meant to write fiction. It's just not right coming for something so cold and unfeeling. It's a uniquely human experience to tell a story.
This from the ghost.
Eli, did you tell Atticus AI can replace writers?
I technically did not say that. I said it was easier than doing it yourself. I mean, he was looking to make it easier anyway.
Uh-huh. And how was it when he tried that, Eli? Was it a good story?
It was fine, I guess. Kind of boring. Are you about to lecture me for using AI?
I can certainly do that.
Okay, here's the thing. AI as a concept isn't a bad thing. It's not even a bad thing for writers. In fact, I'd argue most people who use computers use AI on a regular basis. When they use spell check and correct grammar with a different program, that's AI. And that's completely okay. We all inevitably have errors in our writing, and there's nothing wrong with using AI to help us with quality control.
See?
However, that doesn't mean we should give up on doing creative work ourselves and have AI do all of the writing for us. It defeats the purpose of making things if it doesn't help us express ourselves.
See?
There's also a lot of gray area to things like this. I wish we could more reliably use AI for things like researching for stories. Like if I wanted to have a story take place in the Middle Ages, I'd research how things worked in that time period. But AI can make mistakes or tells things that aren't true. We don't know where it gets information from on the internet, so I can't easily check how reliable the sources are, and I can't credit them if they are reliable. It also has trouble separating truth from fiction. So it's just a better idea all around to just use good old research methods, search engines, and books. Besides, I like to do my own research myself, so I know exactly what everything means and how I came about it. That's just personal preference, though.
That at the very least could be useful if AI were better at that. If AI could give me consistently good research results, with the sources credited, and able to tell if it's from a good source, I would actually use that.
What is less of a gray area, though, is having AI take over the creative part of any project by just generating a story. No creativity from a human mind, just having the machine spit out a concept. Can it on paper seem like a good concept? Sure, I wouldn't be surprised if it could do that sometimes, but also, it's not the point.
How is that not the point?
What's so great about telling stories is that we can make our worlds reflect the real one in ways that we can learn from. Metaphors with takeaways for the reader, not just interesting gibberish to occupy our brains to then have the density and meaning of nothing more than a shallow puddle. Fiction we create can say something profound and make us feel connected to characters, to make us think, to wonder, to feel seen. Let AI be a helpful tool in your quest to tell interesting stories, meant to catch you from making silly mistakes and errors like grammatical mistakes and possibly change the tone. But don't let it attempt to take the creativity from you. Don't let it rob you of that. Why write? What's the point of doing this with no passion behind the idea? A world, a group of characters. Storytelling is a deeply human thing. And it's something that would be a shame if we stopped doing because we thought a computer can do it for us.
I mean, yeah, fine, that makes sense. And I knew that already. Atticus possesses the computer to write. It's so wrong. I wanted to get back at him for that.
You possess the computer?
It's not like I was hurting it. It's just really convenient. It's not so wrong.
I mean, if it works for you, it's not something I can do personally, but I don't see anything wrong with it. It's yours.
If you ask me, it's more unnatural than the AI.
Actually, I think it's using a skill or tool in a smart way. He's still using his own ideas while using something he's able to do to streamline his process. I approve. That doesn't mean that everyone needs to do that, just like AI when it's being used in a smart way. Right, Eli?
Your ability to relate anything back to the theme of the video both amazes and annoys me.
I'm okay with that. Pass the pizza.
I have something magical happens when you find people at home. Press the subscribe button. You should give that a try before this video ends. I don't know what will happen, but it sounds exciting.